Hello everyone and welcome to the session. So today we will be seeing how the records which we have created, how we will be going to use it and how we can write the data and read the data. So this is the record which we have created in our previous session and we just need to go inside the record. So first we will feed some dummy data and that we will be going to see how we can fetch that dummy data inside our expression. So this is our record type ready. We have the actions created. Everything is ready. We just need to click on new understand record. And okay, this is also something new available. So you can see this UI. Previously, it was not there. Previously, we don't have a card, a particular card with colors on the top. We have directly the record type and the header of it without any colors. So it's a good feature. It's a good UI feature. So let's add what we need right now. So I'll be adding my name and I'll be adding my email address, which is lowcodebug@gmail.com. And I can write some dummy phone and then create it. So this is how we will be writing the data. And if I go inside this one, it will show us the data. Okay, this is also something new. Okay, this is the updated summary page, which is automatically generated by Appian. So you can see how interactive it looks, right? It's not what the Appian generates previously. It's something new. Some UI changes are there. They are start using boxes. They are using actions here. And previously the actions was also on the top. Now the actions are below. So it's a good thing. It's a good thing provided by Appian. So we can use it and we can create interactive UI. So let's get back and let's get back here in our designer. So now what we are going to do, we are going to create our expression rule. So we need to use a bank query expression, the query record type, so we can query the data which is created in the record type. So what I will do, I will write get data from record and then to fetch the data from record type. So now we have the expression rule, empty expression rule. And what we will be going to do, I can also write a bank query and record type. So I can directly add this function and then feed in all the parameters required, the record type, which is our record type, and then field and then filters, paging info. So these things are kind of similar of what we have done previously. What we have done previously with a bank query. Let me show you a bank query entity. So this is what we have. So this is what we used while we are using CDTs. So inside the entity, we will be going to use the constant of the entity, data store entity. And in the query, we use a bank query. And inside a bank query, we have all these parameters which we are having directly in the a bank query record types. You can see selection, aggregation, logical expression, filter, paging info. So in the a bank query record type, we have these things as well. We have filter, paging info, fetch total count, related record data. So this related record data is the relationship data. So if we build relationship in the record, then that data can be fetched by using this thing. So let's move forward. So let's do one quick thing. I will erase everything and I will directly jump into this launch the query editor. So this is automatic features and we can see previously we have only seen this option available. Now we have this record type also. We just need to find out our record type. So we have the application name as L2, the prefix. The prefix are always very important. Don't forget to miss it in our database as well as in the application objects. So I will select this record and we don't have to do anything, just continue and our work is done here. So the dummy record data preview is coming and we can add the filters here, aggregate the data if we want, or we can do that in the later stages of our code. So I will click on generate query to see our generated data and I will click on test. So that's it and our work is done. Here we are having the data available. So we only have one record. So we have this record and we have the ID, username, all the fields, and the type is list of L2 record. So this is list because we will be fetching all the data here. And one more differentiator we have here. So the batch size can only be from 0 to 5,000. So that's the difference from when we use a bank query entity. So you can see that when we use a bank query entity, we can use the -1 as batch size. Why? Because that will give us all the data available. To reduce the time and to make the fetching of data faster, Appian comes with this approach, and that's why we are going to use record-based approach from now on. So this is what we need to use. And if we wanted to add particular fields, we can use this field parameter, and we can write a bank like particular field, a bank aggregation fields also we can use, and then a particular field we can use. If we want it only, let's say we only want username, then we can put a username here. And again, previously the rule input which we have created to get the data outside. So now we can create rule inputs, and let's say I will name this rule input as record. So the type of this rule input will again be the record type. So I can directly write my L2, and then you can see this record type data type is coming. So I can select this one, and the data will be coming as a parameter if we are using this. And if we are not using anything, then we don't have to create it. But this is not related to this data. I have just shown you. So whenever you will be creating rule inputs to get the data inside and to get the data outside, so you will be using this particular rule input, and the data type will be the record data type. So we can see that later on if needed. So let's cancel this. So let's save this, and we can use this particular rule to get the record data. So that's it for this session, and this is how we need to use a bank query record. And we'll see in the next sessions. Thank you.